Welcome to Geek Blast.
Geek Blast, you better make way. Open up your ears and let the word spray. Hey, hey, did you hear the noise? Something just exploded. There's a mushroom, have you noticed? Geek Blast, clear out the path. Gizmo's throwing caca and Chewbacca is a rat. Hey, what? Better call your dad. Something has been growing underneath the doormat. Geek Blast.
Welcome back, geeks, nerds, and dweebs alike. I'm Mike, and we got Mike Borgnine. What's up, Mike?
How you doing, man?
And James over the UK.
Hello.
What's up, Jamesy boy? How you doing today?
I'm doing very good.
Yeah. And, of course, we got Stinkfist over in Twitch land playing Destiny.
Still a terrible game.
For all
How
you
you doing?
Good. Look, you're gonna play the game soon, so I mean, you know, don't be knocking it until you tried it. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I tried it. It wasn't good.
It's because you had no friends to play with.
That's also true.
We got a pretty cool show lined up for you guys tonight. James is going to give us some comic talk. Mike has some... unfortunately, Toombs is out sick this evening, so he'll be back next week.
I miss him.
Yeah, we all miss him and his crazy antics. But Mike's got some cool things to go over. We're going to be doing an award show, so he's going to give you some details on that.
First annual Geek Blast Award.
First annual Geek Blast Awards. We'll have to come up with a cool little jingle for it.
Toombs, I hope you're listening.
So, and then we're going to have, of course, the Star Wars lesson of the day, or the week, I'm sorry. And if it was a day, we'd be here every day doing this. So that's the dream. The far dream. But then we have our Star Wars... I'm sorry, not our Star Wars. We have the movie quotes at 8:30. And going on the theme of cartoon holiday movies. Now, last week, nobody knew what the hell the movie was.
I did.
Did anyone? You knew what it was?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, why did you guys all be like, what's that? What was it?
It was Rudolph. Yeah, it was Rudolph.
All right, good man. For all you people that are 80s babies and even 90s, I mean, I would say.
I was born in the 80s.
Or British.
Or British, yes.
Did not have a clue what it was.
You know, for all those people out there who love those old classic Christmas movies, that's basically where we're going to go on this month is, cartoon holiday movies. So that's going to happen at 8:30. Give us a call at 201-580-3712 to give us whatever you're talking about. You know, what do you think the movie's going to be? Then we have a special caller calling in at about 8:35 or so. Sifu Cliff. He's the coordinator and he runs the Expo 9. Now, I told you guys about this a while back. We're going to be going to Expo 9 in March, and it's a martial arts / comic book / zombie / convention. He's going to call in and give you guys some info on that and tell you more about it. So that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about. Of course, we're going to have the Geekly Desires at the end of the show, and for everyone's Geekly Desire. Mine's pretty cool this week.
I have a new topic.
A new topic?
For the week.
Okay.
Every week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tell us about it.
Magic Gathering Card of the Week.
Magic Gathering Card of the Week. Because Mike is actually, a big Magic guy, so that's his speciality.
I was hoping Toombs was going to come with his big bag of old cards, and we were going to find several $1,000s in there.
That would have been amazing. But maybe next week we can find several thousands of dollars. Maybe we can donate to our cause.
That'd be nice.
What do you say, Toomsy?
Help the Geek Foundation.
Help the Geek Foundation. That's a good one. So going off, let me give some shout-outs to a couple of people. Some of the people on Facebook that run the page with me here. We got Mimi, we got Rabbit, we got Meg. Thanks for all you do out there.
Eminem does your Facebook page?
Eminem? Did I say Eminem?
No, but his nickname is Rabbit.
Rabbit. Oh, no. That's
I know, I'm kidding.
Rabbit is one of our Facebookers. She runs a couple different pages. We Are Infected. She's a big zombie freak.
Gotcha.
And and she looks kind of like Wonder Woman. So those people, I give a shout out to you guys. Thanks for all your help with the Facebook page. We've been getting a lot of steam on the Facebook page, a lot more comments, a lot more people contributing, and of course Dr. Essex. He's always in the mix there. So just want to thank you guys, and of course we want to thank Corrosive Radio for having us on. Catch the other show that they have on Sundays, Burnt Film, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's not Mountain Time or anything like that. So let's just jump into some comics, man. What do you got for us, James? James O. with a pond.
Well, this week I finally managed to get my hands on The Amazing Spider-Man issue 10. That was a brilliant read, and you can find my review of it up on Comic Book Movie.
.com.
.com.
Yes, .com.
Not
.com.
.uk.
Is there .co.uk?
It's comicbookmovie.uk. You should make that.
I'm tempted to search that now, but I'll carry on with comics. Okay, well, people are complaining that there are too many Spider-Men in Spider-Verse. Well, my reply to that is, what the hell are you expecting, people? It's verse, as in universe, as in very vast. It is going very well.
Yeah, that seems pretty stupid to me. I mean, it's a Spider-Verse. So it's just like any other verse. There's just multiples of multiples of multiples, right?
Very indeed. Different variations, different Spider-Man with different powers. Some are male, some are female.
Some are evil.
Yeah, one's a monkey, one's a pig.
Peter Porker.
There's also a Spider-Man India. So that's actually quite interesting. Kirsten Ritter seems to have landed the role of Jessica Jones in Sony's never-ending supply of bad Spider-Man movies. Sadly, I did enjoy them, but yes, that is happening.
Boo.
For those of you who don't know who Kirsten Ritter is, she was Jesse's girlfriend in Breaking Bad who choked on her own vomit when she OD'd on heroin.
Sounds like a winner.
Oh yeah, definitely. Beautiful. Okay. To jump over to some DC news. In comics, Batman Arkham Knight prequel series to launch on Friday. Well, sorry, in February, not Friday. I misread my notes. Sorry, guys.
Is it a Friday in February?
I have no idea.
We gotta have the date here, James. Come on.
Yeah, Borgnine, what do you think about the new Batman Arkham Knight prequel series? Have you heard anything about this?
No, but I think... Now, I'm getting a lot of heat for this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think they're milking Batman because it's $1, and I think there's too many Batman things out there. I mean,
Wait.
You can only do that. It's like... You know how the TV is polluted with NCIS and Law & Order and all these cop shows?
Yes.
The comic book world is polluted with Batman.
And Spider-Man.
But it's the 75th year. That's why.
Yes.
What?
Wait.
That's why. That's the reason.
No.
So
it's been like this for the past since the Dark Knight movie came out. Even before that, because it's their cash cow.
Well, I think it's a little more now because it's 75 years of Batman. But
now
I do see it's very polluted with Batman.
You could re-release it and then just put the 75th logo on it, sure. But I mean, next year's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna tell me it's the 76th year anniversary that they're gonna do it for?
Well, you don't really ever do. You do the milestones. And 75 years is a milestone.
It is, but I mean, come on. Enough already.
I'm still on the fact. In America, Batman comics are $1.
What?
Did you say he's a $1 comic book or?
What comic shop are you going to?
Yeah, where are you going, man?
Did you say it's $1?
No. I mean, it's like it's a metaphor, like $1.
Okay, I was going to say because I mean, if they were, I want to go to America because my comics cost me £2.30.
No, you're like printing Batman is like printing dollars. You're printing money because people will buy it.
I just had a very blonde moment. For those of you who don't know, I am actually blonde.
He is. I can vouch for it. I've seen pictures of him in his Spidey suit.
See, I don't know what you look like, but when I think of you, I think of a young Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. But yeah.
Cumberbatch or Bot?
Batch.
That's what I think of when I think of you in my head.
Smoke. Sorry. Okay.
Like when he was in that movie about WikiLeaks. I forget the name, but
Imitation Game?
No, that's the new one that's coming out. The one about WikiLeaks. But that's what I think of when I think of you in my head. I think of Benedict Cumberbatch in that movie.
Thank you.
Hold on.
You're crazy. I like you.
Sorry.
What is
I
that?
had to. I'm sorry.
I don't get it.
It's all right.
Help.
Go ahead. Continue.
Also in comics, Jean Grey meets the Ultimate X-Men in all new X-Men 34. There was a preview of that. I'm actually trying to remember some very interesting news this week. There is actually quite a fair bit.
Do you want to talk about the theory about The Walking Dead and where it's going?
I am.
So you're perhaps referring to Sony begging Marvel.
Okay, to expand more upon that, Sony have pretty much begged Marvel to take Spider-Man off their hands. It could be the other way around, but either way, Marvel is having none of it. They are looking to have Spider-Man involved in Captain America Civil War, because what would it be without our lovable wall-crawling webhead blasting in to reveal his identity to the whole world?
Love that web slinger.
Anyway, so the deal basically is, in order for Marvel to actually take Spider-Man, they would have to recast Andrew Garfield. Now, some people are annoyed at this. I'm personally not too bothered, because with Andrew Garfield's current contract with Sony, it would mean they'd have to bring over a whole host of other characters, and Marvel pretty much just want Spider-Man. They don't want, everything else that comes with him. So that is very interesting. But personally,
I'd like to retract my first instinct on this guy, because I didn't like him at first. I don't know why, but after watching the second Spider-Man, it just, I don't know, kind of grew on me. You know what I mean?
He has Peter Parker's personality, but Tobey Maguire had his looks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He has the personality down, but there's
He looks
absolutely
too
not
cool.
a chance in hell he made it into high school getting bullied.
And he's old. He's 30, and he's supposed to be in high school.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah.
He's 30?
He's also British.
Oh, he's
That
a good old
too.
Brit, huh? Get an interview, James.
Yeah, I wanted to shop his front door. All right, Andrew.
I saw. I was in New York when the chase scene in Amazing Spider-Man 2 was being filmed, so I saw all the NYPD cars going down Fifth Avenue, was it? And then I saw the Osborne car being towed away.
Nice.
And then I was there in Newark when The Dark Knight Rises was being filmed too.
Well, look at
You
you.
just get
huh?
everywhere, don't you,
You
boy?
get around, don't you, buddy? And you're having Kevin Smith do your wedding. And what else? You're the all-around guy.
When I think of it, I'll let you
Mike,
know.
I like this guy. Can we keep him?
Well, we'll have to give him another couple days, but we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to retract my statement of not liking was his name Garfield?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Yeah.
He's dating Emma Stone, and I'm very jealous.
Well, I mean, they made out in the movie, so why wouldn't they be dating now?
Yeah, he actually is a spectacular Spider-Man. I mean, he's hilarious. I mean, the first one, it was a bit slow. I was like, origin story. But in the second one, I thought he really came into his own as Spider-Man.
Was he spectacular or was he amazing?
Well, sometimes I might say he's actually extraordinary.
Extraordinary?
Or he's just Peter Parker Spider-Man. Sorry, we basically just named all the titles. Gwen Stacy has been given her own comic book series as Spider-Gwen. Her first appearance was in Spider-Verse. It's right in an Edge of Spider-Verse issue. And people love the idea so much of an alternate reality where Gwen got bitten, not Peter, that they've decided to run with it. In this universe, Peter Parker is dead. Because he carried on getting bullied, he turned himself into a giant mutant monster, went on a rampage, and got killed.
What a wuss.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And she feels responsible for his death, as Peter does for hers in our universe, well, the universe we know. And there's a nice little emotional scene in Spider-Verse where they're both going, well, why don't we watch each other's backs, hey? And it's dead sweet, and it's dead mushy, and it's just so lovable and gooey.
That sounds great.
I love your choice of adjectives, like gooey.
Gooey.
Okay, enough.
Okay. Okay, for my I was meant to. Peter Parker takes out his anger on Superior Spider-Man by basically knocking him out. It's absolutely brilliant. I'd definitely pick up the Spider-Verse issue where that happens, which is, well, Amazing Spider-Man issue 11, which I cannot wait to read. And my favourite comic book this week has definitely been Amazing Spider-Man issue 10. We got a very nice insight into what's been going on. And we also got to see a little bit of the conflict between Peter and Doc Ock first taking place. Because in Doc Ock's eyes, he cannot fail. He still thinks that he's the superior Spider-Man, and that the Peter Parker that's in Spider-Verse is from before he takes over his body, not after. So there's a lot of banter going on between them.
Speaking of banter, or no, I'm thinking banthas. But anyway, did you guys see the giant size Star Wars comic book?
The one that's coming out in January?
Paying homage to the giant size X-Men?
No.
It's actually pretty cool looking. I want to read it myself, but yeah, that they're coming out with it. I don't know if it's already out or it's being released or whatnot, but I think that's pretty cool. But then again, everything Star Wars and Marvel are going to start to intermingle, I think.
It's money.
Yeah, it's all about the Benjamins. But yeah, sorry, just had to throw that little in there.
Just like Sony was talking about the 21 Jump Street Men in Black crossover.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because you're gonna sell money, make money. Go ahead, do it.
I don't want that.
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Could you? As good as
bro.
the concept would be, do you really want to have Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill burst into the Men in Black? I mean, putting Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill in with the Worms would just be
awesome.
It would be
and
awesome.
Then have
yeah.
Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones retire and have them two just take over the Men in Black franchise. So busting into high schools, just shooting the place up, and then killing aliens. No, actually, they wouldn't be high school. They would go to like
kicking asses and taking names.
Corporate office or whatever.
Well, it would be nice if they did an nod to the first one where Will Smith shoots the little girl holding the books. He's like, "Oh, this alien here, he's just doing some pull-ups. He's fine, yeah. He's working out. But this girl here, she's holding the books." And he's like, "Oh, Anyone remember that scene, or do I just sound like a crazy person?
You're like a crazy person. I don't have that clip, or else I would have played it. But
Stink. We're looking at you.
It's all right. He's fine. He's busy playing Destiny right now, and he's the.
Oh my God! I need to do something quickly so we can interact with him. Hold on, guys.
Waiting to review.
Do.
Are you getting your ass kicked there, Stink? Or are you just letting them duke it out?
No, I'm on a strike right now.
Okay.
Oh, you unlucky person.
Tell us about a strike real fast. What is
I don't have time. I can't.
that sums up a strike. A strike is essentially a mission where...
See what happens when I talk?
Yep. A strike is essentially a mission where you and two other people take on the equivalent of a boss. You fight through a plethora of cannon fodder. You fight your way towards the big boss. You kill the big boss, and it can take anywhere from 2 hours up to 5.
Wow.
It is very time-consuming, very fun, and sadly, it rarely ever pays off.
So it's a raid in an MMORPG that the commercial misled and did not tell you what it was. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yeah, people have taken Destiny off their Christmas lists. I don't blame them.
I still think it's a pretty cool game just from watching. Like, I haven't been able to play just yet. But,
buckets of fun
I
to
played
watch.
a little bit. But it's not...
I'm last guardian standing.
You're
Last guardian standing.
Hopefully, you win.
Yeah. But that was my impression of the speaker guy in the game.
All right. So is
That's Peter Dinklage, by the way. That's the dwarf from Game of Thrones who does the ghost voice.
Yeah, that's the ghost. I meant the speaker who. But, okay, my problem with Destiny is it's got this really rich story. And the narrator of the whole thing introduces it to you going, "I could tell you of the Great War." And he goes, "I could tell you of the loss." And it's like, why don't you tell me?
She wants you to buy the book.
Pretty much.
Read that.
Anyway, to round up on my comics, because it's coming up on the 20-minute mark, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Not
bad, Jamesy. Not bad.
I know, right? I've done well. I'm going to have a can of Coke for that.
And a smile.
Yay. This week I I've reviewed the Spider-Man fan film Intractable. It is by Heath Gleason in a partnership with Joey Leather. When you hear the word fan film, you go, "Oh my god, it's going to be awful." Actually, was not half bad. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a brand new take on the character, and it was quite real. I've reviewed it on comicbookmovie.com. Give that a look. I promoted it on the page, and I'll gladly promote it again because it is well worth a read. And I've also attached a small video link to the fan film. It's also worth a watch.
Nice. All right, so hopefully we're having somebody call in right now. I think Danny's probably going to be giving us a call. He was supposed to call in last week, but he got jostled up with a couple things. So right before the movie quote, we want to have him give us a call in and tell us what's going on in the Jedi Knight Academy. So Danny, if you're out there and you have your ear next to the radio, give us a call. But while we waste some time and kick around a couple of ideas, let's get into before the movie quote. Let's get into the. You want to do the card, the magic card?
Yeah. So just last week was the Magic the Gathering World Championships.
What?
Held in Nice, France. Nice, France.
Nietzsche,
France.
Nietzsche. James, how do you say that?
Niche, maybe?
No, it's a good
All right.
one. See?
There you go.
It's got that British.
So,
Plebs.
participants from
Yes.
around the world going into it, the fan favorite to win the whole thing was a guy by the name of Patrick Chapin, the innovator, who writes for StarCityGames.com. The first day he went undefeated, and for those of you who know about Magic or something, going undefeated against professionals is quite
It's quite a feat, right?
it's quite difficult. Personal house favorite was Frenchman Raphael Levy. The only reason was because he's been in Worlds in 1998, and he's been playing since the beginning.
Let me put you on hold. Here comes Danny Boy.
To be continued.
Hey, Danny Boy.
Hello?
Hey, Danny, how are you, buddy?
Hey. What's up?
Not much. How's it going over there in Jedi Knight Academy world?
Oh, okay, am I on the air right now?
Yes, you're live.
Oh, okay, I heard you. I would have forgot again, but I heard you say that, so thanks.
It's all right. We all have things going on. I understand. So, Danny, tell us what's going on in Jedi Knight Academy. What's coming down the pike? What do you got new? That kind of stuff. I know you got that website, jka.com.
Yeah, jkagear.com. That's booming now. It's about to, hopefully it'll go viral here, like the page. We've had about almost 50,000 visitors so far this month.
Nice.
And we got videos over there. We got articles. We got hot Star Wars chicks. We got
You definitely got
anything
hot Star
and
Wars
everything, sci-fi, Star Wars, and just regular news too over there too. That's what I've been working on that pretty much the most, kind of learning how to do different things over there. And we got new T-shirts. We got a whole new store coming up too. So if you watch the page and you're interested in our apparel and stuff, we got all that popping up here and there. And we'll have a whole line of new T-shirts coming up here too. And other than that, basically just all the fun, goofy memes and articles and videos and just having fun, man. What have you guys been up to?
You're listening to it, man.
I know. I haven't been on in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute since you've been on. I know you had that bump in the road with with a bunch of things going on with Jedi Knight Academy. So you definitely had to focus on getting things back in order. But since you were back on top, you know what I mean? I figured I'd have you call in since you do sponsor the show and you do offer some pretty sweet T-shirts. Now let me ask you a question. For these lucky folk who are going to call in and get the movie quote correct or wrong, hopefully they get it right. What kind of T-shirt are you offering for these guys or females?
We have a Sith code one. If they want that, they can have a Jedi code one. Those are for more hardcore fans that would know what that is.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
But there's also if you go, I just came out with two today. I don't know if people are into those those ugly sweaters. We have 2 Star Wars ugly sweater T-shirts. They're pretty funny.
That's pretty funny. They're ugly sweaters.
Or you could pick anything from over at the Dorky site too. If you give them that information, they can go. You can go show them what's over there, and they can pick whatever they want over there. I mean, there's whatever they want, pretty much.
Okay, sounds great, man. So real fast, I mean, I think that the Jedi code shirts you're talking about, those are like the codes for Sith, like what their code of ethics is, pretty much, right? Is that the shirt you're talking about?
Yeah, there's the Jedi code and the Sith code. And that's pretty much, I guess, what if you follow the books, that's more where those come from.
Yeah, the EU, yeah.
That's what they live. I mean, that's their code, pretty much.
Their code of ethics for Jedis and Sith.
Yeah, and either you're Jedi or Sith, and that's what they live by. So people are pretty serious about them, I guess. So
what's a hot selling shirt right now?
That one. And those Christmas sweaters. People like the ugly Christmas sweaters. They have ads, and they're pulling Death Star, and that's like the big craze. And then we also have over at Dorky's, there's a bunch of cool ones over there. The best one that sells over there, I'd say, is the Boba Fett one. It's called Boba Fett, and it's actually right on the front page. It's a pretty good one.
So it's called Boba Fett. Okay, that's pretty simple to remember. So real fast, give us a plug for the web address for JKA Gear and also the Facebook page.
JKA Gear is just www.jkagear.com, and it should pop up. That's us. And you can also.
And you can subscribe for like updates and stuff like that, right? Still there, buddy? Did we lose him?
Yeah, he sounded like he cut out there, Mike.
I think we lost him. Yeah, I think we lost him. Oh, there he is. He's coming back. Hey, we lost you, buddy.
Yeah, I lost you. So I'm back on.
All right, so no problem.
I know you guys are good. And then Facebook, Jedi Knight Academy. It'll be the first one that pops up in their search bar, or the URL is just www.facebook.com Jedi Knight Academy / Jedi Knight Academy. But as far as our search goes on Facebook, you can even Google us, and I think we're the first one that pops over there now too. Our search is pretty easy now.
Awesome. So making moves.
But the main thing is too, tell everybody to remember jkagear.com.
All right. Well, you guys heard it. jkagear.com. Go check them out. See the hot-selling ugly shirts for the Christmas season, or the holiday season. I say Christmas. Also, you guys call in 201-580-3712. Get the movie quote correct, and you'll get your choice of a Jedi or Sith code T-shirt, which gives you the code of ethics for each religion. and
they're rare too. I mean, you can't get those really anywhere. I mean, they're not a shirt you'd see anywhere, so they're cool.
Okay, are those your own creation, or is that something you stole from somebody else?
The ones that we're given. I mean, obviously the Jedi Code is based on the books, but
right.
My buddy actually, this design is his.
Nice, awesome.
So he came up with it. I gave him the code, and he came up with it. My buddy Pat, he's working with me. I got a partner again, Pat, Mr. Imperiali. He lives out by you guys. He's a Jersey boy.
Ah, okay. Well, shout out to Jersey. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you giving us a call and touching base.
All right, bro.
Make sure.
All right, brother. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you keep in touch in the future, and hopefully someone calls in and gets the movie quote correct. So.
Okay. May the force be with you.
And also with you.
All right, man.
All right, buddy. See you later.
All right, see you, Mike. Bye.
All right, so that's Danny from jkagear.com and Jedi Knight Academy Facebook page, and also our sponsor for the movie quote segment, which is coming in about 10 seconds. So just give them a check out, like their Facebook page. They've got like 200 some odd thousand likes on Facebook or something like that. I forgot to ask them what the number was up to, but Anyway, so we're going to jump into the movie quotes, and give us a call, 201-580-3712, for your chance to win a Jedi or Sith Code T-shirt. And here we go.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas is a bother. The noise, the crowds. I really wish it were outlawed.
How can they talk about Santa Claus when there's so much unhappiness in the world?
Poor, misguided folks. They missed the whole point. Lots of unhappiness? Maybe so. But doesn't Santa take a little bit of that unhappiness away? Doesn't a smile on Christmas morning scratch out a tear cried on a Saturday? Not much, maybe. But what would happen if we all tried to be like Santa and learned to give, as only he can give, of ourselves, our talents, our love, and our hearts? Maybe if we could all learn Santa's beautiful lesson, maybe there would finally be peace on earth and goodwill toward man.
All right. Any ideas?
Would have been any longer?
Nope. I have no idea what that is.
Of course you don't, James.
Thank you.
That one little quote always brings a little tear to my eye. But, yeah, so give us a call, 201-580-3712, to get your chance to win a T-shirt from Jedi Knight Academy. And you get a cool Sith or Jedi Code T-shirt, which gives you a code of ethics for each religion. So next coming up, we have our Star Wars Lesson of the Week.
It's Mike's Star Wars Lesson of the Week.
All right, so this week, well, I always do about two of these little tidbits of goodness information for everybody. So here's the first one, wasting no time. Oh, we have a phone call. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, I think this is Sifu. 1 second. Welcome to Geek Blast. Sifu, is that you?
Yeah, Sifu Cliff here. How are you?
Sifu, how are you, man? Jump the gun a little bit. We're right in the middle of a segment, but we're gonna put that on hold and talk to you for a moment.
You want me to call back in 3 minutes?
Not at all, man. We got you on the line. No reason to go. So all right. So Sifu, let's tell the audience out there who you are. First off, you're the coordinator, organizer of Expo 9.
Oh, I'm not in host queue. I'm directly in.
Oh, okay. So you're the creator.
No, I'm saying in your radio show. Am I in host queue right now or live?
No, you're live.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, man.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm the owner. I'm the owner of the expo. And I kind of seem to do a lot of things. So I don't just sit back. I actually get out and I actually demonstrate, too. We're known for our martial art demonstrations that we have.
All right, so just jumping into it, let's tell everybody what Expo 9 is about and what geek stuff is there for everybody to enjoy.
Well, Expo 9 is over the years, it's developed from the roots directly into martial arts with Kung Fu and Karate. And then over the years, we've kind of changed and altered and worked and became total chaos as we are now. It's crazy. We've survived in Atlantic City for years in the major casinos, and now we're a martial arts comic convention with zombies. That's the best way to describe it right now. It's what it looks like.
Okay.
But yeah, we're the first martial arts comic convention.
And that sounds like a cool time in general. I mean, mixing martial arts and comics and then just throwing zombies in the mix. I mean, that just sounds like fun.
Yeah. What we do is we kind of do a lot of demonstrations, a lot of different seminars. We've got tons of different kind of, we've got health and fitness and, weapons and stuff. But the cool thing is, I mean, I've been to a lot of different Comic Cons over the years, and you never really see a major martial arts presence.
Right.
And I'm saying authentic, real martial arts, where you know you'll see, say, Hanshi Guy, who Afro Samurai is based off of,
right,
the real person. You know, or Ron Van Cleef, who's the original Black Dragon. You know, or Chulin Chu, or you know, Tony Atlas, or Superfly Snooker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, these are just some of the different people that come out to our event. But what we do is we get them active. They don't just sit behind a table. They actually get out and they demonstrate. You know, it's a lot of fun. We don't really have like 12 sanctions. You know, walking around some crazy line to get a autograph from a celebrity. You know, these celebrities are right on you. They're just chilling out, having a lot of fun. And, you know, we also do a VIP party, an award ceremony, afterward. So then everybody get a chance to actually chill out and hang out with them too.
Are you going to have Jason David Frank at the show?
I don't think so. Is that,
He's the original Green Power Ranger, but he's,
I've been asked so many times to get him, you know, and, I'd have to talk to his agents to get him out there.
You know, it's funny. It's funny you ask that, Mike. We have multiple people here today. It's Mike, myself, Mike, and then we have Borgnine, and then we have James over in the UK. And but it's funny you ask that, Borgnine, because at the Comic-Con that passed in New York City, the line for autographs for this guy was ridiculous. And I'm standing there. I'm like, who are you guys online for? And, you know, they said his name, and I'm like, who's that? And all of them looked at me like, what?
Yeah, he went, like, last year or the year before, 2 years ago, and he was only there for an hour, but he had the longest line, and they capped it. And ever since then, he has dedicated his weekends to go to as many conventions as possible.
Yeah.
So,
very smart, you know, very smart when he has some good happen. You know?
And he's an awesome to the fans. And he does karate demonstrations at the cons. So that's why I was wondering if you're going to have him.
Well, we have, you know, hundreds of martial artists that are either as popular or more popular than he is. He would be, you know, ranked as a granted he's on TV, so that makes him popular. But we've got guys that and women too that are just amazing. Like, have you ever seen anybody do the death touch before?
No,
not up close and personal.
And I'm not talking about the TV version of this. I'm talking about where you hit multiple bricks.
Is that the thing Kevin Spacey did in the movie Men Who Stare at Goats?
I have no idea, but it's popular.
That was a stupid film.
Remember Bloodsport?
Yes.
We have that. Like, you know, the guy hits the bricks, and then the bottom two break.
Oh, really?
And we have things like that.
That's cool stuff.
I fight blindfolded. You know, so this is all real. So martial arts is very real with us.
So, Sifu, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you come from, why you started loving martial arts, that kind of stuff. Tell us about yourself.
Well, you know, I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I was born and raised there, and then I moved to Atlantic City. And my introduction to martial arts was not because I wanted to compete in a sport or something like that. I didn't have a mother or a father, really. I had a grandmother, and I was raised in the Bronx, New York, so a lot of times I had a lot of fights. I got beat up a lot. I got bullied from gangs of people, but you know, eventually you learn to fight back, and it somehow over the years it's just kind of stuck to me, you know, doing the martial arts. And I actually been doing Wing Chun style of Kung Fu for years now, like 20-something years. not like karate like I started with. And so I'm fourth generation of Ip Man. So a lot of your movie fans say like to watch the movie Ip Man with Donnie Yen. Well, I'm fourth generation off of the real Ip Man.
And that's
Bruce Lee's teacher. That's Bruce Lee's teacher. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. You got us on speakerphone?
Yeah, you're on speakerphone, and I'm actually just finishing up 2 giant bags of pasta for my army of kids.
Awesome. Save some for us. So continue. You were fourth generation, you said?
I'm fourth generation. My teacher is Chung K. Chow, and my first teacher is Sifu Jose Cologne. So Sifu Jose Cologne learned from Sifu Chow, who came here in 1972, at the time when Ip Man and Bruce Lee were both alive. And, at that time, Wing Chun was not so popular until Bruce Lee's passing. And when Bruce Lee passed, martial arts just grew in America. And in 1975, a man named Grandmaster Aaron Banks, he ended up making a show at Madison Square Garden that was just off the hook. And we would love to reach 40,000 people in twice in one day, like he did.
Right.
But now the martial arts has taken over the 80s and the 90s. It took a steady decline, I've always been a fan of comic books. I had a huge collection when I was younger.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite comic?
Well, I have a couple. My favorite comic book, if I'm just going to sit and read it, is Sam and Max. Freelance Police, if you've ever read that one, The Dog and the Rabbit.
Haven't had the pleasure, but...
It's an underground comic, and at one time they made an attempt at making a TV show. It has a strong PC following in their video games.
Okay.
They make a video game that's kind of like Maniac Mansion, if you remember that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a similar thing. That's similar, like Quest, like King's Quest kind of thing. If you know that game too.
Yeah.
Back when the internet was kind of just starting.
In its infancy, yeah.
But Sam Max is my favorite. I guess comic book, but I'm a huge fan of Galactus. I'm a big fan of villains. I love villains. I love Cobra Commander, but Galactus, he's the bomb.
He's definitely up there on the top 10 for me. I know Toombs his number one is Thanos, but I don't think I really have a number
Marvel.
one.
I like Marvel. I'm not really. Look, I think that DC's got some excellent stuff, but I like the fact that when Galactus lands, he's in New York, and I'm from New York, so I can identify that as a little kid. Like Spider-Man is some he's always has problems. He has to go get a job, and it's more realistic in my mind because you can identify the locations where he's at, and well, Gotham City and DC's world. There's some really awesome characters in it, but not really what I've been into.
Yeah, I don't think DC characters get their fair,
close to home.
Yeah, I don't think they get their fair share of popularity. I think but
at least the comics don't. The TV and TV definitely they always do. Even though Constantine's pretty much been given the Firefly shift, the graveyard shift on television,
right?
It's still not doing as bad as it would have if it wasn't a good character.
Friday night death slot.
Yeah.
Yep. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yep. I think that the idea, of having the Man of Steel, it bothers me. He's just too powerful, man. I like that underdog. So when you're looking at Superman, it's kind of like watching the Yankees. The Yankees,
a good comparison.
You know that there's a very high chance they're probably going to beat whoever they're playing. So I'm a Mets fan. I like the chance of losing and the underdog making it back.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess I can identify that because I've always been that underdog as a person.
Yeah.
And, over the years, I've created my hard training environment. I've trained under, rain, sleet, snow. Somebody dies, your dog passes away, or you got fired, or your girlfriend quits. I was still there training and doing martial arts. And,
keeping your focus. Yeah, that's good.
So, here's a question. Have you learned the way of the spider?
You have to start from the beginning. A spider is first a baby spider. You may not even have any little webs yet. So you got to learn your stands and be willing to be humiliated. And through great humility, a spider can grow.
I absolutely love the whole idea of Peter Parker creating his own genre of martial art. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
James is our resident Spidey fan review man, so everything he in life relates back to Spider-Man.
It's sad how true that is.
When I was a kid, I was a huge fan of Spider-Man and X-Men. And I really had a lot of, what do they call it?
Figurines?
A lot of comics. I would go and collect it. And that was weird. I never bought DC. And I remember in school, BS81, Masahiro would have all of the DC things. And, we had a nice-sized crew of people, and everybody was into the comic books then. But we never knew, back in 1980s, that comic books was going to turn into this thing that it is now. It's a huge... the movies are always blockbusters now. They're killing... nobody's doing movies that like that now,
Yeah, absolutely.
Disney owns them. Fox owns them. It's just amazing.
Disney owns everything.
Yeah, as Miguel O'Hara of the year 2099, the Spider-Man of that year, he refers to the 2000s as the age of superheroes. So it relates to real life. So when we...
Good. I have a lot of friends that do different movies, too, because we do things together. Some people I know I'm friendly with. We hang out at different shows, and they do martial arts, too. And the thing is that I don't think anybody's really put the two things together. Martial arts as a society is a closed society. It's not closed because they are being shunned. It's because it's purposely being done. The martial art. My first teacher, Sifu Cliff, is living in the mountains of Puerto Rico, in Tres Julio. And he doesn't advertise of any sort. He kind of frowns out on that. And, it's like the idea of success, of being covered by, like, CNN, like we are now. They just don't think about it. They don't want it. They just want to keep training and what it is. But when you do that, you're making it more difficult for people to find out who you are. So the general public, they don't know. They have no idea what we do. And in my daily day, I'll speak to many martial art masters of very high skill, and not just in fighting, but also in healing. So, people have healing arts. They can fix a broken arm in 15 minutes.
Wow, that's a whole nother science.
I got one of my students that fixed my broken hands, and he's got 600 clients. He travels, 40-something countries so far, just to go and train with some shamanic healer in the middle of the Amazon.
Wow.
So, it's, I guess it's what it is. But now, after years of doing different conventions, because I'm in a TV show called Warrior Islands, which has been in production for 4 years now, and we have a comic book that's very hot. And I was signing autographs at the last New York Comic Con, and I just looked, 8,000 vendors. Do you know how many they had? About 8,000 vendors.
8,000?
Yeah, how many vendors did they have over at the New York Comic Con?
Oh, geez. I couldn't even tell you. There were so many.
Yeah.
Just between artists, because they were selling stuff too. The Artist Alley, that was ridiculous over there. I mean, it was a whole other room the size of the main floor. So I couldn't even come up with a number for that. I would say it's definitely over 8,000.
Well, yeah, we were like 968. That was our actual table.
Right.
And Exmore Studios, which is Robert Garrett, he's the one who creates the Warrior Islands comic book, who has me in it. And I'm one of a handful of the masters that are on the things. We fight ninjas in the comic book, which is awesome. I was expecting them to be black and white ninjas, but they're actually red ninjas, so they're even cooler.
Well, we're running low on some time on our time frame here, but I appreciate you giving us a call in, and why don't you tell the audience out there about how to find the Facebook page and how much the tickets are and all that other good stuff on Expo 9.
Yeah. Thank you. We have VIP tickets, 100. We have currently a $25 ticket that will be raised to $35 after the 31st. It's under Expo 9. You could look under Expo 9 Comic Convention Masters on Facebook. That's one of them. Then you can also see Expo 9 Kung Fu Expo, and then there's also Zombies vs. Martial Arts. Also, and online, you can go to www.accongfu.com, and that's our main website, which will be updated as soon as I can get some chance to do it. To Expo 9.
All right. Sounds great.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to being at Expo 9, and that's in March, right? You said March, it was 18th?
March 27th, 28th, and the 29th, and it's in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Really, it's Pennsauken, which I think is the same thing.
Yeah, it's
area
code difference.
So you know the area, then?
Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with the area. So yeah, definitely check out Expo 9, and Geek Blast will be there. We'll have a table there. We'll be hopefully selling some zombie stuff. Probably Walking Dead. We got Dr. Essex, our toy guy. He's going to be supplying the swag for you guys.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
yeah.
All right, well, definitely, Sifu, we appreciate you calling in and giving us an opportunity to be at Expo 9, and definitely keep in touch with us, and keep
thank
it
you for the
real.
opportunity and inviting me on your show.
Yeah, no problem, man.
We really we're gonna get you busy. I'll tell you that. You're gonna have to power up on some sleep and before you come out.
Yeah.
It's very. Our shows are, on Saturday. It's a very, very, very long day, and it goes into the nighttime, into parties, and into all the pro fights and stuff.
The con life, yeah.
It's a whole lot of stuff. I mean, so we'll keep you busy. I'll tell you that.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, man, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a great evening.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. So there you go, guys. Check out Expo 9 on Facebook. That's how I found it. I mean, it was right on Facebook, and I don't even know how. I think I just put Expo into the search bar, and it just came right up. So it's that martial arts, zombies / comics. So getting back to our Star Wars lesson of the week here. Number 1, no matter how many people you kill or how many galaxies you destroy, one good deed can make up for everything. Hence Darth Vader's demise when he kills Palpatine. Going on the second one here. The worst enemy you'll face are those you bring with you. From Master Yoda. So, that has been the Star Wars...
Sorry. Go ahead, finish.
What? Go ahead.
No, we got a few people watching the stream here, so I was just thinking maybe play the movie quote again and give out the number to call in case anybody wants to win the T-shirt.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Good call, my man. So give us a call, 201-580-3712, and I will play the quote here. It's Christmas cartoon movies. Here it goes.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas is a bother. The noise, the crowds. I really wish it were outlawed.
How can they talk about Santa Claus when there's so much unhappiness in the world?
Poor, misguided folks. They missed the whole point. Lots of unhappiness? Maybe so. But doesn't Santa take a little bit of that unhappiness away? Doesn't a smile on Christmas morning scratch out a tear cried on a Saturday? Not much, maybe. But what would happen if we all tried to be like Santa and learned to give, as only he can give, of ourselves, our talents, our love, and our hearts? Maybe if we could all learn Santa's beautiful lesson, maybe there would finally be peace on earth and goodwill toward man.
And there we go. 201-580-3712. Get your chance to win a Jedi Knight Academy T-shirt, Sith or Jedi Code T-shirt. So moving along the show here, it's awards time. It's awards time. Geek Blast Awards.
So the first annual Geek Blast Awards are, well, here are the categories and the nominees, and they were chosen not how the same way the Golden Globes or the Academy Awards are chosen. These are predominantly geek type movies. Not really, but everybody has their own version of geek.
And also, everybody can find. We're going to post this up on Facebook, and we're going to have this whole thing. And most likely, I think when we come back from our holiday break, that's when we'll announce the winners. You said, right?
Yes. After in January, so the start of 2015, you will get the winners, and the winners will be chosen by you all, not just
the geeks,
Facebook,
nerds and dweebs.
Twitter. If you see us at anywhere, conventions, Walker Stalker Con, just say your vote.
That's it.
Every vote counts here.
Let's get down to business.
I'll go in reverse order. Save Best Picture for last.
Okay.
So Most Anticipation Award for 2015. And the nominees, this is what people are looking forward to in 2015.
Okay.
This doesn't have to be a movie. It can be movie, product, event, anything.
Okay.
So Most Anticipation. The nominees are Star Wars Episode 7.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Avengers, The Age of Ultron.
It's always a good one.
The Marvel Comics re-releases, the Secret Wars, Civil War, etc.
Yes.
That are happening throughout 2015.
Right. Mostly summertime, though, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apple iWatch. And
Yeah, I guess so. Samsung already beat them to the chase, but
but they're going to do it better. And it's
all a matter of opinion.
Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Yes. Which I'm anticipating now. I wasn't really too happy of it at first, but now it's like, okay, wait, I'm really like trying to see what this is about.
That one's my sleeper pick to win.
You think so?
I think so. I think that one's going to come out of nowhere.
Okay.
But moving right along, Video Game of the Year for 2014. And the nominees are, and I cringe to say number one,
Destiny.
Dragon Age Inquisition,
Mm-hmm.
Super Smash Brothers 4,
Right.
Mario Kart 8.
Always a good time.
It actually saved the Wii U. And Titanfall.
Titanfall. I heard that, yeah.
So-
Tombs
so-
had very good things to say about it.
So, Borgnine, would you say it's your density to say these awards?
I plead the fifth. In America, that means no comment. Sorry, I forgot where you were from.
Yeah. The accent, yeah. As we've often said, I am actually not in England. I'm just like down the road from Mike. I'm actually just very good at accents.
He's the best. You should hear his Christopher Walken.
Maybe another time.
We already did that, but okay.
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering card of the year, the card that has made the most impact in 2014. And the nominees are Dig Through Time, Treasure Cruise, Jeskai Ascendancy, Whip of Erebos, and Courser of Krufix.
I misheard the first one, and it was hilarious.
Dig Through Time?
He thought it was Dig Through Time.
I'm sorry.
I can just imagine the card, what it would look like.
As it evolved, like, you know how they always show human skeletons, like in evolution?
Right.
You just show male appendages throughout evolutionary process.
I was thinking more along the lines of it like traveling through time.
In like a time warp?
Like a time warp.
It's like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. It's just a dick going through the time vortex.
All right, sorry. So
Yes,
continue.
we're all about 6.
The
6? What?
comic series
Childish.
of the year. This is the one that pays homage to you, James, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yay.
Batman New 52. The Walking Dead. Sex Criminals. And Saga.
I think The Walking Dead is going to probably come on top there.
I really think it's going to be Batman because it wins everything.
But, you know, could be Batman.
James, you want a good comic about dick, you should read Sex Criminals. It's about people who freeze time when they orgasm.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
My lonely Friday nights would last a long time.
Sounds like torture to me.
And the only way to get out of the time thing is if you orgasm again.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god,
Or if
no.
you get like aroused, the time you come back to the reality.
Yeah.
It's a trap!
Oh no.
The
That
next
has a completely different meaning to me now.
Yeah.
we got 4 more awards. So the next award goes to Professional Wrestler of the Year. John Cena, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, and lastly, who hasn't wrestled in 2015, but he made the list because of recent news from last week, CM Punk, who is no longer a wrestler. He's now a UFC fighter.
So he's a real deal fighter now.
Supposedly, yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how that's going to work out. But Brock Lesnar drew a lot of pay-per-view buys, so we'll see what happens. And best new television series. So a television series that made its first debut in 2014. The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
The Strain.
Right.
Scorpion.
Okay.
Gotham.
Yes.
And the one that will not return, hopefully, for 2015, Constantine.
No.
I think it's going to be Gotham. Although
I hope not. I hope it's The Flash.
Although The Flash, I was going to say, probably coming in second, but that show Scorpion
That's really good.
is actually really good.
The Strain.
Considering
The Strain is my personal favorite.
Considering it's a spin-off of NCIS.
Sort of.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hetty was in it.
I suppose
Sure.
I have
So
a
it's
soft
got to be a
spot.
spin-off.
I suppose I have a soft spot for Constantine because, he's from Liverpool. I live near Liverpool. He's British. I'm British. We've got a thing.
We can tell.
Yeah. But it is actually a really good show. I mean, I hate to say it, but I really do love The Flash. I hate how much I enjoy
so
it.
good.
I sit there going, God damn it.
I only saw the first episode so far.
Oh,
But
man,
that-
you're missing out.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
was
I got a lot
enough.
of shit going on.
It's
so-
excellent.
But I only saw the first episode, and it was good.
Watch The Strain.
Yeah, Borgnine, you weren't here when I said this, but with The Flash, I felt that DC realized that they needed a young, attractive, teen character that was smart, intelligent, and nerdy.
Like Peter Parker.
Yeah, basically, I compared Grant Gustin as Barry Allen to Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker.
I can see that.
There's actually people are saying if Marvel do recast Andrew Garfield in The Amazing Spider-Man, they would like Grant Gustin to come in.
That would be awesome.
I know, right? Because, I mean, in that very first episode where he does the whole what type of car it was from the car track, you could kind of see the Peter Parker nerdiness going. And also the awkwardness he has with the, I can't remember her name, the girl, the black chick.
Oh, West.
Yeah.
Iris West.
Yeah.
Going to the best television series, put this for drama because I didn't want to put in some comedies in here. Game of Thrones.
Winner. I'm calling it right now, winner.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Arrow.
Also a good one.
Supernatural. And homage to its ending in 2014, True Blood.
Horrible.
I like that show.
I think True Blood would have won. Or I don't think it's going to win, but
the ending sucked.
It did, but I think it would have won if this was like 4 years ago.
4 years ago, yes. But it can't. It's not holding a candle next to Game of Thrones or even Arrow.
Game of Thrones is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, that's like the best thing next to sliced bread.
And lastly, the Geek Blast pick for Best Picture, and the nominees are Captain America, The Winter Soldier.
Without a doubt,
This would sound better if I was like a sexy British woman with that like.
Hold on, I can change your voice.
Hot voice.
Hold on 1 second. Ready? No, I'm just.
Don't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, don't mess with the thing. Okay, go. Captain America, the Winter
you're not doing
Soldier.
it good.
That's American, though. Jesus.
You sounded very American there.
Yeah. Carry on.
Carry on.
X-Men: Days of Futures Past.
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Birdman.
I really did want to see that. I never got around to watching it, but it looked awesome.
I watched it for the first time 2 days ago, and it was fantastic. Michael Keaton is making his comeback.
Yeah,
with this movie.
I saw an interview with him and Dave Letterman, and he everything that he's ever done, really, he just like totally engulfs himself in. And from what I seen from the interview, like this is like just another thing that he just like was meant to be in this movie. That was like.
Yeah,
his movie.
It is, and I think it's part of it is a satire on his life.
Can I just ask a question about Birdman?
Career. What's up?
Does he actually have any powers, or is that a no-no?
He doesn't portray Birdman in the film, really. If that helps.
He's got a vivid imagination.
He can fly. He can fly. Does that count?
Yeah,
that's a
flying
superpower.
counts as a power.
All right, he can fly. And the last, before you go back to Birdman, the last nod for Best Picture is Interstellar.
Hey, another one you saw.
That one was.
Calling that movie was great.
There you go. I knew we'd be hearing from you, Stingfist.
We had some character call in. That was
It's Matthew.
Matthew McConaughey.
Falling from the black hole.
So that was a good time. But
Where's my daughter?
But I think that all those are very good nominees, and it's going to be very hard for me to actually pick which one I like.
So please go cast your vote.
Yeah.
For when they get posted.
Yeah, we're going to have that posted up soon, probably over the weekend.
We could do a poll.
We could do a poll.
Yeah, that's the plan. Email anything, any way you want to send your vote. Smoke signal, go for it.
Yeah, we got email geekblast1@gmail.com.
We got the Klingon dictionary at home, ready to go to translate.
We also have our other email address, Corrosive Radio. It's geekblast@corrosiveradio.com. Or you could just catch us on Facebook. So there's your nominees for Geek Blast Awards of 2014.
We'll be sending them certificates in the mail.
Catch us like a cold.
I can't wait for CM Punk to get his certificate.
We'll be announcing the winners in 2015, our first show back in 2015, which will be the second week in January. So moving along, we have. I don't even remember now.
Card of the week.
I
Did
have
we do the card
news.
I got cut off.
Oh, you did get. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did get cut off. I thought I got cut off.
No, I got cut off. You got cut off the second time.
Oh, that's right. We had 2 calls. Okay, so go ahead. Card of the week. Magic card of the week. We got to come up with some kind of tune for that.
Tombs.
The card of the week this week is Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is a 7. It costs 7 and 1 blue. It's a sorcery. It's a common in Khans of Tarkir. But this card has been breaking all formats. So there's several different formats in Magic, Legacy, Vintage, and Modern specifically, and Standard, where this card is used in almost every deck, even decks that don't really run that color. You are Delver, Jeskai Ascendancy. It is beyond broken. What it does is it has a Delve ability, so you can remove cards from your graveyard to lower the mana cost. And essentially it is 1 blue and you draw 3 cards. And then playing Magic, drawing cards is instrumental. There is talks of it possibly seeing banning with the new Fate Reforged release in early 2015. I'm particularly not 100% sure of that because I think Dig Through Time, not Dick Through Time, or Jeskai Ascendancy itself might see banning instead, because this card can be counterable, and if you're playing a deck that runs Tarmogoyf, you are depowering your Tarmogoyf and Snapcaster Mage.
So they're going to ban the card?
Yes, so Magic, so Wizards of the Coast, they, to keep the game fresh and to not have cards that are... So basically everybody's not running the same deck.
Right.
They put up a banned and restricted list.
So in essence, this card will probably be worth money?
At a common, probably not.
Oh, okay.
When a card sees banning, it generally goes down in value because people want to get rid of it.
I would think you'd want to hold on to it because nobody's going to have them anymore, right?
If this was a rare, I would say yes.
Okay.
But we don't know what format it's going to get banned in. I don't think it'll see banning in Standard, and I don't think it'll see banning in Legacy. I think it'll see banning in Modern.
So it'll still be in play?
Somewhere, yeah.
In some facets.
Yeah, I've got 8 of them just in case.
Just in case.
It turns into an $8 card, but I think there's a lot of other people that are there that think the same way. It's widely considered Ancestral Recall number 2, which was a 1 blue, draw 3 cards back in Alpha, and that's banned. But that card is also worth $900 to $1,000. No, that's about $1,200 card. So if Tombs has that,
Tombs, where are you, man?
We can be well funded. The World Championship Finals was Patrick Chapin versus Shenhar Shahar, who was the 2013 World Champion. Neither of them used the card, so that's a good sign for people who are fans that Wizards of the Coast might not ban it, because the top Standard deck had it, but the top Modern deck also used it. Shenhar is the first back-to-back champion and is also the first repeat World Champion. So he beat the favorite Patrick Chapin going in, but congrats to Shenhar. I want to get him on the show.
Hey, let's get him on. That's fine with me.
I really, because he's the next. The people who follow Magic, professional Magic, I think he's going to be the future John Finkel for this generation of Magic players.
All right, so let's we'll try to get him on the show. That sounds like a plan.
I just got some news.
Oh, breaking news?
Yeah. According to the leaked emails from Sony, Andrew Garfield got fired back in October.
What?
I'm hoping this is just a rumor.
Wait, James, where are you reading that? On BuzzFeed or Gawker?
Right, thanks. I'm not entirely sure where the source is, but it's buzzing all around the Spidey fan group, so it could be speculation. I'm hoping it's speculation, but so far we've not been wrong, because there was a post back in the Spidey fan group from months back when a certain Sony employee tweeted that Spider-Man may be going into the Marvel Universe, and he then tweeted, "Wait, I was probably not supposed to tweet that." And this was back in... This was months ago. This was even before Sony was in the crapper.
Couldn't you find that out? Because aren't they union? So wouldn't that, if he was fired, wouldn't that be public?
I would
no, yeah. I think SAG does want to protect its... just because you're union doesn't mean something's public.
No, I know that. But if you wanted to hire him, but he's got already a commitment, can't you find that information out? Because you might want to hire him for something.
The contract for a contingency just like this, where it requires him to be silent so that nobody knows what the company's doing.
Gotcha.
Well,
Yeah,
Mr.
again,
Garfield-
speculation, but this is all speculation. We're all just throwing shit against the wall right now.
So let's tweet him and find out.
Well, Mr.
Yeah.
Garfield, it looks like your time is up.
Maybe we should just start our own rumors.
No, that's a whole separate show. We should just call it Rumor.
No, it should be called Truth.
Or, yeah, Truth. That's a good one.
Just
True
confuse
rumor.
them even more. Okay, here we go. Max Landis tweeted on the 13th of May. Crazy about Marvel getting Spider-Man back. That's going to be bonkers. And then
Did he really say bonkers?
yeah, he did.
say
And
it
that was
again?
at 11 minutes past 7 on the 13th of May 2014.
What time zone? That's crucial.
I have no idea.
That-
And
yeah.
then
It's a matter of days, James.
Seriously.
And then in the same minute he puts, "There's a chance I wasn't supposed to tweet that."
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
So then why not delete it?
Yeah, right? Just take it off your tweet feed.
I have no idea.
Well, going on that, let's talk about Walker Stalker Con.
I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait.
I saw the
James?
picture of the roped off Norman Reedus line that they tweeted. They're like, "Oh, all ready for Norman Reedus," and it's got like caution tape, and that line's gonna hold several hundred people.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger than, what's the other, the Green Ranger? What's his name?
Jason David Frank.
It's going to be bigger than his line. We, Geek Blast, have confirmed interviews with Scott Wilson.
Who plays Herschel.
Who plays Herschel. And also, Michael Rooker.
Who plays Merle.
Merle.
And also, for those comic fans out there, he plays
Guardians of the
Yondu
Galaxy.
in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Can't wait. Myself, I will be conducting the interview for Herschel, Scott Wilson, and Toombs will be conducting the interview for Michael Rooker. So hopefully Toomsy feels better. I'm sure he'll suck it up and come out there. But we can't wait. And the con is going to be going on. Well, it actually already started today for press. But
I kind of wanted to get my badge today.
Yeah,
but I had to
yeah. Yeah, so it started today for press, and it was just there was actually this other thing going on from the 10th until today, and it was like a dress up thing that's going on, and they were all going to be walking around the Meadowlands or something. I don't think I read it correctly, but there was like another event that was happening before the con.
Wait, are the Giants or the Jets home on Sunday?
I would think they're not home. No.
So, somebody might have that. No, they're not playing at this. They're not having the con at the stadium. They're having it right next to the stadium.
Oh, right?
Yeah, the
Is that it?
Meadowlands is not Meadowlands.
Oh. All right. Well,
I mean, I'm just saying, like zombies crashing everybody's tailgate party.
that'd be
kind
great.
of cool to see.
Oh, we
Get
should
that on
record
video.
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Switch the signs, Mike. You know you want to.
Or put up our own signs. Beware zombies.
Be like fresh meat this way.
Yeah.
Burgers, hot dogs.
But from what I
don't tell the
understand,
crowd.
there's going to be a huge crowd of Walking Dead cast members and past cast members. We couldn't interview anybody who is alive. They wouldn't even give us a request for that. Also, there's going to be past zombie movies that, all the cast members, not all of them, but cast members from past zombie movies.
Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, Night of the
Dawn
Living
of
Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. Day of the Dead.
Dead of the Dead.
Arrow.
Shaun of the Dead?
Arrow has two people there.
Arrow?
Yeah. Manu Bennett, who plays Deathstroke.
Oh.
And he's also the orc in the Hobbit movies. And I'm blanking on his name, but the guy who plays the detective, Lance. He's going to be there as well as the guy who played the main character in Gremlins. Why, I don't know. But he's there, so if you want to see him.
What's his name?
You can.
Paul Blackthorne.
Is that it?
That's Paul Blackthorne is the guy who plays Detective Lance.
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
I need his photo op to get my Arrow collection going.
The Norman Reedus photo op with signature and all that other good jive, it was like $300.
No, can't.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the pass?
The pass to meet him and to get a signature and get a picture and that kind of thing.
Because you can get the photo op and then you can buy the autograph separate, but that's like $150.
Stan Lee was much less than that.
I met Norman Reedus like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, right after Walking Dead season 1. This is before he wears, because you'll notice he's going to wear sunglasses. He's going to wear roughly the same outfit that he wears to every con. I met him when he was with Sean Patrick Flannery promoting Boondock Saints, like 10th anniversary or something like that. And got a picture with him. Cool guy, $20, was awesome. And I'm really glad I got it then because
now it would have been paying an arm and a leg.
And I have to wait online for 4 hours, so forget it.
Yeah.
I collect autographs and photo ops with celebrities. I have like over 100 different people.
I gotta post those up, man. We'll see who you've met, who you've rubbed elbows with.
I've got a few, but they're only British actors mainly.
Well, that's okay. Don't be ashamed.
It's because I'm a Whovian. It's all of the Doctors from 4 through till 11, but that's not including John Hurt or what's his name?
Do you have Eccleston?
Peter. Yeah, I do. I've met him too. He was doing a show on the in London called Dollhouse. Have you heard of that?
Yes,
I have. Yes,
Matt Smith. Was it
not the Joss Whedon version? The play.
Nope, never heard of that one.
Sorry, can't say I have.
Okay, yeah, he was doing a play called Dollhouse, and I was currently at a LFCC at the time, my first time at a Comic-Con, and the guy there said that Christopher Eccleston was doing the show, so I was like, oh, cool. So me and my mum went down there, and we met him, because I was like really young at this point, and Christopher Eccleston's the kind of guy, if you're nice to him, he's nice to you. If you're pushy and going, oh, sign this, he will tell you to F off.
That's awesome.
And basically, because I was a little kid, I was like, oh, I got his autograph. And he went back into his character of the Ninth Doctor, like just for those few seconds, and then went back to being normal.
Let me put you on hold there, James. We got a caller.
Ooh.
Welcome to Geek Blast. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
What's up, fellas? Dr. Essex.
Hey, Doctor. What's up? Long time no hear.
What's going on?
Long time.
I know. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Been a minute, but But you're going to be coming to the con with us this weekend, huh?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
You're hoping?
Yeah, I spoke to you before. If I can make, I'm definitely going to try, man. I'm definitely going to try. I want to be a part of that. That sounds awesome.
In the words of Yoda, man, do or do not. There is no try.
It's your famous line, you bastard.
And I say yes.
So, what's going on, man? How you been?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Same old, just collecting.
Yeah, got any cool toys for us this week?
You know what I picked up, man? Awesome figure. I'm starting to get into the 6-scale figures.
Okay,
the 12-inch ones.
Yeah. You like those 12-inch
And I just picked up. I think I told you about it, but I picked up the Carlito's Way.
Yes.
From Blitzway. Dude, that thing looks amazing. It looks exactly like Al Pacino.
It's uncanny actually. I looked it up when you told me about it. I looked it up. Yeah, I looked it up. It was like, holy crap! They really did a great job.
Yeah, it looks insane.
It's amazing how they can shape people's faces nowadays into figures. I mean, they have that. They had that thing in the con where you can put your own face on a figurine, right? Did you see that?
Did anybody really buy that Al Pacino was Hispanic in that movie?
I guess I bought it a little more in Scarface than in Carlito's Way.
Yeah, no, Scarface. Scarface, they look like they put Mantan lotion on him or something.
Yeah, he was really tan.
Fake bake.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know. I don't know about the whole Spanish thing with Al Pacino, but he's a great actor, man. He pulled it off, and he made some 2 good movies with those.
Absolutely. So, what else you got down the pike? What do you? We just had. We were just talking about the Walker Stalker Con. Any other cool?
You know what I've been doing, man? I've been trying to search because I know the new Walking Dead figures came out. I forget what wave it is. I want to say it's 5. They're the 3 3/4 scale.
Okay.
They're small ones, but this wave, it was Carol, Abraham, Herschel. They always throw in a zombie, like some zombie in there, and a Rick. And then going back to what you said before with the likeness of them,
yeah,
dude, they're incredible. Like a lot of them, like McFarlane was doing his thing with the likeness, the sculpts. They look really, really, really close to the actual person. And I'm trying to get the Herschel one, man, and put that one there when you interview him.
Here you go, Scott. Can you just put your John Hancock on that? Please?
Have you seen the Star-Lord scaled down figures? They look the spitting image is Chris Pratt as well.
What, the Black Series ones?
I think so, yeah. For Star-Lord.
Yeah, I've seen them. I don't really collect too much of the 3 3/4 ones, but I have a lot of the 6-inch ones. And yeah, you're right. They look awesome. A lot of the Black Series ones look great.
Well, I think that toy collecting is a wonderful thing.
And expensive.
It is a very expensive hobby.
It's very expensive. Yeah, man. I've been collecting for years. I got a shitload.
Yeah,
I put one up, a picture of on the page. I don't know if you guys saw it. And it's like, dude, it's not even like a quarter of what I have.
Oh, that was just of the crib, right? You put that up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was a lot. Yeah,
there's a lot. And a lot of it's not even showing. I got a lot of figures in packages, too. But, yeah, I've been collecting for a while. I've been collecting for a long time.
Do you scour Englishtown?
What's that?
Do you go to Englishtown or other flea markets?
I don't think he's been there because he's up north.
New Jersey?
Yeah. You know Englishtown auction?
No.
Oh, man.
I usually just get them online or
he buys
go to my local
them
comic
in
book
package.
shop.
He buys them in package and
man, we got to go flea marketing, dude.
Top dollar. Man.
Yeah, I know, man. I never go to those. I've seen them. There's one up by me in Parsippany. I forget how many times they have them, but it's like a toy show.
Yeah.
Never been to that one. I've been to a couple a while ago. And you find a lot of good stuff there and a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
but yeah, you're right. I gotta get to these flea markets and shows like that.
But that's the only problem when you have a huge collection like yourself. I mean, I have a huge collection of Star Wars myself, 3 3/4 inch guys, 12-inch figures. I haven't ventured into the Black Series 6-inch figures yet. But when you get into these, like I have a lot of Episode 1 and Episode 2 and back. That's what I got. But when they first came out, you're paying all this money for all this crap, and then next thing you know,
you get them for $1.
They're not worth anything.
You can get them for like $2-3.
Yeah,
and you're like, damn.
That's a lot. I remember my because you know how like the Star Wars Episode 3, 4, 5, whatever, all those. I mean, no, I'm sorry, 4, 5, and 6. When those originally came out, those are worth a lot of money now.
Yeah, well, you're talking about when they reissued them.
When the second set of movies came out, I remember my uncle bought a crap load of all these figures, thinking they were going to be skyrocketing in prices, and sell them on eBay here and there. Now they're not worth shit.
Everybody did that.
Anything, man.
Yeah,
I put myself in debt for that. Now they're worth nothing, and it is what it is. Now I'll just open them up. We can play Robot Chicken with
I collect them for the sculpt, how they look. I'm more of like, right now I'm getting into more of movie stuff. Like I like figures that are in movies. Like I'm looking at my Reservoir Dogs figures right now. I got the Carlitos Way figure, stuff like that, or like Bruce Lee. I just picked up a Bruce Lee figure, a Mike Tyson figure, stuff like that. I'm trying to figure, get the collection going in that direction.
Yeah, I've been sticking to my statues. I've been, even though that's like kind of a dying thing also. Not many comic shops.
No, they're great, man. They're huge, but
now they're super expensive.
They're very,
too.
very expensive.
Midtown Comics, New York.
They got a huge collection.
You buy one statue, man, that's like, dude, it will be like $200, $300.
Yeah. Well, would you have?
Easy.
What'd you order? You said you ordered one of the Hot Toys.
I got one on pre-order. It's actually the Sideshow Collectibles of Chewbacca and Han Solo.
And they're individuals or just together?
What do you mean? They come individually, but it was like a little package deal that they
it's a
have.
package
You can
deal.
still pre-order it.
And how much?
It's not a statue.
And how much? Oh, it's not. Well, what is it?
They're the 6-inch. 12-inch scale things. Figures.
They're posable.
They're posable. They have articulation. Yeah, they come with a shitload of accessories.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. I like the Chewbacca one, and Han Solo looks good too.
I hear a lot of talk online about the new Walking Dead. These are the smaller ones, the Clementine one that they made.
Yeah, yep.
What are they called?
That's from the video game, right?
Yeah, she's from the video game. But I hear a lot of buzz. People are wanting that one.
Yeah, that was up for pre-order not too long ago.
What is that toy line? What is that toy line
I don't think
called?
it's out yet. But you can get it on pre-order. I know I get some stuff when I pre-order my stuff. It's like BigBadToyStore.com, stuff like that. I don't think that one came out yet, but yeah, that one's probably going to be a big figure. I never played that game.
I started it. I never finished it. I got too frustrated and I just quit.
I heard it was really good.
You do that often, huh?
It is very good. Yeah, oh yeah.
You do that often.
I can't. I don't have the patience anymore or the time.
Yeah, neither do I, man. To be honest with you, I have like 10 games here that I bought, and I'm like, I'm going to beat this game, and I never play them. I play them like a few boards, and I lose patience, and then they just sit there collecting dust.
Well, it's always good to have a friend like Toombs where he can trade him in and give you a review on him.
So, Dr. Essex, have you ever watched the YouTuber Sharticus Prime?
Oh, yeah, Shard was fine. Yeah. I've seen a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. He's the only reason I ever went to BigBadToyStore.com.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, there's a lot of those guys. There's a lot of those guys. They all have, like, their own little clique. They do a whole bunch of stuff like that. But, yeah, I watched a lot of his reviews. He's definitely made me buy a few figures.
All right, well, Dr. S, you want to stick around for the Geekly Desire?
I've got a thing.
I got one question for him.
Go ahead.
What is the rarest toy that you own?
Oh, man, the rarest toy that I own. As far as, like, being expensive, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Mike Tyson one that I have right now, there was only 200 made, so that one's pretty rare. I got lucky, and I got it on eBay for a decent price, but that's because the arm popped off.
It's got a crease in the card.
The leg joint was glued. Friggin' torso was really loose.
What, was it opened?
But it came with everything. It came with the package, but that's why I got it cheap. But if you go online and you search for him, you're either not going to find him or he's going to be about like $1,000.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I do have one bit of news.
All right, well, spit it out.
Okay. Well, as you guys may not know, I go to the London Film Comic-Con every year, and for the past 2 years I've applied for a press pass. Anyway, this year they've got a Back to the Future reunion with Christopher Lloyd and a few other Back to the Future. Yeah, with a few other Back to the Future cast members.
Michael J. Fox.
There's rumours that he'll be in the mill somewhere, but there's nothing official at all about that. I think it probably all depends on his Parkinson's and how busy he is with the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Hey James, you know who I spent Thanksgiving with?
Biff Tannen.
No, Mr. Strickland. He lives in my town.
Yeah, he's coming to
Who?
The bald-headed guy, Mr.
You're a slacker, McFly.
He'll be at the reunion, but the guy who plays Biff is not coming because he doesn't do cons.
Boo for Biff.
Fuck Biff.
I passed up a photo op with Christopher Lloyd in the DeLorean for $100.
Yeah, that's what they're doing here. They've got getting the full setup.
You passed it up?
As like I didn't do it.
You didn't do it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're kicking yourself in the ass right now, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit, because I was like, he's really old.
And now he's really old, yeah.
Well, if you come to England, they're doing a full... they've got a few other things like Robert Englund and the Back to the Future people will all be in costume doing themed photo shoots with DeLoreans. And Robert Englund will be in his full Freddy Krueger gear.
Can I bunk with you?
Oh, what? That's awesome, man.
Because if I could bunk with you, then I can buy a ticket and not have to worry about
Sadly
hotel.
not.
But you do have to worry about the flight.
Yeah.
That's where most of your money's going to go.
Yeah, I think for a weekend from like... I know I researched this for the NYCC. If I'd wanted to go for like just the weekend and be back by the Monday, it would have been about $5,000. I'm not going to spend that.
Good God, man.
Yeah. I'd rather not.
I mean, I would be really... My biggest concern would be driving. because I wouldn't drive. I want somebody else to drive, or I want to take public transportation.
London is very good at public transportation, but this year LFCC is at the Olympia, not Earls Court, so I have no idea how the transportation is there. But last year it was...
Heathrow wasn't that good at it today.
Yeah?
Right.
Heathrow. Oh, you're not even following your own news. Your airport shut down today.
Oh, yeah, they have to turn away, they have to turn away a lot of flights, and it's affected, pretty much the whole world because the computer crashed. I am paying attention, it's just... It doesn't concern me. I'm not flying.
For the news here, okay? All right, well, let's jump into Geekly Desires here. Dr. S, you going to stick around for the Geekly Desire? You got something for us? You desire?
Off the top of my head, I guess I'll think of something.
All right, yeah, do it off the top of your head. Just the tip.
All right, you want me to go? Or
Not yet.
Going?
Wait a minute. We got a clip to play. Here goes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
As the show winds down, now it's time for our Geekly Desires.
Oh, that pussy in the background.
Every time.
Get you every time, Jamesy.
Every goddamn time.
All right, Borg9, start it off, man. What do you got for us?
I would like to add to my autograph and photo op collection. So my Geekly Desire is a photo op with Andrew Lincoln.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Lincoln
fun
loves.
time.
He does not do it at many cons, as far as I know.
I didn't think he's going to be there this weekend.
He's not, and I'm really, really upset.
Yeah, I didn't see him on there.
I'm getting David Morrissey though, and Chad Coleman, so I'm happy about those two.
Oh, love Dave Morrissey. Great guy.
Wait.
You know him personally?
No, but my teacher does.
You paid for that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. So, let's go with James. What's your Geekly Desire?
To join you guys this weekend.
All right, but that's come on. You got something else for us?
I was kind of banking on that. I was kind of trying to buy your affection, but okay.
It's about as realistic as dragon meat. Remember?
Yeah, it is.
It would probably be to get some good news about this Sony Marvel crossover. I really want at least a Spider-Man appearance in Captain America: Civil War, be it Andrew Garfield or some other schmuck.
Okay.
I just want to see my favorite hero on screen with the Avengers,
with any other schmuck.
Other heroes that are not owned by Sony.
All right, sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. S6, what do you got off the top of your head?
I've been trying to collect comic books, like classic covers. I just picked up one. It's The Amazing Spider-Man number 39. It's with Green Goblin and Peter Parker. He's getting his ass whooped. But my Geekly Desire would be the first appearance of Wolverine from The Incredible Hulk number 181.
Nice, good one.
So there you go, fellas. You can get that for me for Christmas, all right?
You got it. Anytime, man. Anytime.
At night.
Well, my Geekly Desire, and I saw this online. I'm trying to find it right now, but I can't seem to find it. But anyway, it's a mini flux capacitor.
Oh, I saw that.
Everybody see
thing
that
is
thing?
awesome.
The one that goes in the car?
Yeah.
I have the R2D2 one.
Do you?
Yeah.
What does it do? Is it a USB drive? What is it?
Yeah, you put two USB your phone charger in, you can charge two phones on it.
So it charges your devices. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't see that one then.
Does it charge your phone? Does it charge your phone to 1.21 gigawatts?
R2D2
1.1 gigawatts.
R2D2 starts to spaz out when your phone reaches 100% and you left it in too long. He just won't shut up.
You know what? I've seen that R2D2 one online also. What was it, like $20? Or was it more than that?
I think it was $20 and plus shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where'd you get it from? Geek?
Think Geek.
Think Geek, right?
Yeah.
These are the guys, same guys.
I got it in my car, and the missus hates it because she goes, "He won't shut up," and he just starts making noise every time you turn on the car.
Yeah, so there's my that's my Geekly Desire.
The flux capacitor that I saw, the one that I thought you were talking about, I saw it online, and it's like a 1/10 scale. It's very small, like maybe the size of a quarter, a little bigger, and it lights up, and then there's like a little gadget on the top of it, where you can pull it out and make it into a keychain. It's got like
that's cool. Really small, yeah. Well, this one,
this one
plugs
small.
into your car.
But it lights up and everything.
Yeah, this one lit up too. I saw like a little demo on it, and it plugs into your car, it charges your devices, and it glows and stuff. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
That's cool. No, I didn't see that. That's pretty cool.
So, but yeah, so that has been our Geekly Desires. Sorry.
Chicka waka chicka wow.
I lost our thing. The soundboard's gone, man. No, there it is. Give it to us, James. Give us your sigh. Yeah, the good old Brit sigh. But that
the condescending sigh when you guys mess up.
And this has been another installment of our Geekly Desires.
All right, well, that's the show for this evening. I'm sure Stinkfist has got to go take a tinkle. And make sure you guys...
Night.
What was that, Stink?
Not drinking tonight.
Oh, okay. Just on a Coca-Cola kick.
Yeah, I did. My cans.
So, guys, make sure you check out our Facebook pages, our Corrosive Radio. Listen to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Pure music. Also, check out Burnt Films, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. And that's it, man. I think we're out. Right? You have anything else, Borg 9?
No, but the Looney Tunes ending is running through my head.
If I had that clip, but I do have something Looney Tune-ish for you. And we're out.
That's all, folks.
All right. Well, Dr. Essex, thanks for calling in, man. Hope to see you over the weekend. And
all right, guys.
Call me later. Yep. All right, guys. Have a great evening, and tune in next week, and we'll have some crazy antics. And
same geek time. Same
geek channel.
Geekblast.com.
Geek Blast.
It's not real. Don't go to that.
No, it's not geekblast.com.
I stole it from Kevin Smith.
So, yeah, check us out, and we'll see you next week. Geek Blast, out.
Out.
Welcome to Geek Blast.
Geek Blast, you better make way. Open up your ears and let the word spray. Hey, did you hear the noise? Something just exploded as a mushroom, have you noticed? Geek Blast, clear out the path. Gizmo's throwing caca and Chewbacca is a rat. Hey, what, better call your dad? Something has been growing underneath the doormat. Geek Blast.
Okay, guys, take care.